Welcome, Jack Dell'Accio. It's so good to see you at the Health Optimization Summit. How are you doing? How's the summit going?
Awesome. That's actually going really, really well. We had high hopes for it, but it's our first time at the Health Optimization. I know they've been in London, but this is the first one in the US. We jumped on. We were one of the early adopters to it, and it turned out really well. It was
Oh,
good.
that's awesome. Now, you guys have been in the space of mattresses more like longer in this biohacking kind of space than anyone else. Is that correct? Or
We've kind of been biohacking sleep for 20 years.
okay,
So this,
wow.
yeah, so it's the 20th anniversary of the company. I started doing my research about 24 years ago on this.
Okay.
Basically, I had people in the family that were ill, and I was looking for safe, healthy sleep solutions, and decided to develop it.
And sleep is so important. I
I
mean,
mean, so much more than I had figured. I didn't really know what I was getting into. When
yeah.
I started this, I was looking for a safe space. I didn't realize sleep is really what makes you thrive. It's the foundation to biohacking,
Mhm.
the foundation to all wellness.
I know my husband hates me if I haven't had a good night's sleep. So, I mean, that's enough proof for me. I would love to hear. We were talking a little bit before this in our little pre chat about some of the different steps you guys have taken. You're kind of always iterating. It's never like a done product, like we're just done and then this is what we sell and we never change. It seems like it's an iterating process. So, could you tell us a little bit about that journey, like where you've gone and where you hope to go next?
Yeah, it's actually kind of interesting because when I started it, I was only focused on toxins, and so I really wanted to make a safe, clean mattress that didn't have any of the off gassing, and I achieved that early on with but organic mattresses are other organic mattresses, and again, I wasn't focused on competition or anything like that. I was just trying to make it better every time. So initially, we were the only toxin free pressure redistributing mattress back in 2005. A year later, we were the only ones without allergens. And as I was understanding sleep and analyzed actually people's sleep cycles, and we'd have double blind studies throughout our existence, we've always done that. We just kept improving and making new iterations of it.
And what's your background? Are you a doctor? Are you a scientist? Are you a blend of both?
Not a doctor. Definitely a mad scientist in the sense that this is what
I
intrigues me.
mean, you're in the
Yeah,
right company. It's the
yeah. So,
same.
because I get obsessed. Yeah, that's basically what I do. I get
Yeah.
obsessed. My very first formulas I did in my garage,
Wow.
then went rented a little warehouse space.
The world needs more mad
Yeah. So
scientists.
this was
So,
this
heck,
was
fist bump me, dude. Thank you for doing what you do and all the iterations. So, you're working on EMF, and what's next is
our two last big ones were. We actually have informed quartz in our latex mattresses,
okay.
protects you from EMFs, which
Okay.
is amazing. That's another level. And
Is that
last,
that hexagonal crystal structure? What's doing that there?
so what we have is we created a low level frequency that becomes a dominant wave. It's a
Okay.
dominant wave that doesn't make your blood cells basically cluster together,
Okay.
and which what that does is you end up having lack of oxygen flow. So basically, we've eliminated that problem, so you can use your cell phone, stream your movies, and you're not getting impacted on Essentia mattresses. So that was a huge
Yeah.
development for Essentia. Last year, the big thing was mold.
Yeah.
Well, mold doesn't grow out of your mattress. It's
Mhm.
in about 25% of homes suffer from mold in their environment. And I was reached out by,
25%?
yes, yes, it's huge.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
and
That's terrifying.
well, I was, it was kind of odd because the military reached out for me for the research
Yeah.
on figuring out potential issues. And then when I was doing my research, I realized that so many American homes have this problem.
Mhm.
And then we actually said, I can figure that out. So
Mhm.
went back to the drawing board and upgraded all of our formula to have a high acidity level, which actually kills off mold.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's the iterations never end. That's we're always trying to take it to the next level.
Well, I appreciate what you're doing, and I'm so glad that you guys are having success because it sounds like a brand that is really committed to not just like beating the competition, but kind of being better than yourself. And
That's what we put ourselves through. We want to outdo ourselves, and really, that's we've been leading in this space
Mhm.
since 2006, and
Yeah.
we're really focused on improving our product all the time. And sometimes I don't even know how we can make it any better, but this happens, and we come across more challenges that we want to overcome, and we do. So it's been it's been pretty amazing.
Well, I hope you never stop iterating, because the more we push ourselves, the more we grow, the better we do for the world. And I feel like I really think you guys are doing something great for the world and for people. I come from a chronic illness background, and I just know how tough it is to find products that are actually caring more about you than like the bottom line. I've been sold a lot of products that have big promises and small results. So I can't wait to get myself one of
It's
these.
actually interesting how you brought that up. It's I consider us a success story as Essentia, as 20 years in business. We're delivering amazing products for people, which we're so proud of. In business, when I hear about in this industry and all these companies that are selling at big numbers, it represents how we failed just because we didn't go for the dollar, and I'm
Yeah.
proud of that because I'm very happy with the life we built. But it's interesting if we would have cut corners, if we would have gone cheap, yeah, we would have actually had volume because it's easier to sell cheap than it is
Yeah.
quality. But that's not what we're about. That's not our mission. So
Well, I hope you get to keep sharing this and growing. I'm rooting for you. So thank you so much. Can I shake your hand? I appreciate
absolutely,
it. Thank
thank
you
you.
so much.